Okay, hello and welcome to Resident Evil 3, where we're going to be playing on hardcore modes. We did the Resident Evil 2 on hardcore, why not do Resident Evil 3 on hardcore? What can possibly go wrong? I was going to do some music stream today, then I learned that updating to Windows 11 with my musical keyboards doesn't work. It's not compatible with Windows. That sucks. But, you know, there are ways around it. Okay, this is actual just video, FMV. This is me. Nope. So it seems a bit lazy. They haven't done the normal cutscene thing. It's just actual video.
The CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
As Umbrella Corporation has taken over.
Honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for
Sure it is. I was expecting it to have like real life video. Normally they do the FMV, but that's an interesting touch that they've gone for that with number 3.
That will
I wonder if that will continue through the whole game.
Brighter future for all of us.
Sure, a brighter future for all, although that's FM. That's FMV mixed with ARG. Okay. So, like, the monster in the room were clearly not FMV, basically. Nemesis. Though, in the original, it was a tyrant that got mutated. This they specifically designed it, because that's the new lore, isn't it? That it's a specifically created one. But it was a Mr. X that got mutated to Nemesis before. I call it the Tyrant, because, you know, they were calling it the Tyrant in number 2. Which I guess, you know, he had the Tyrant virus inside of him. That's what made him special. Okay. Interesting perspective. It's Silent Hill 4 The Room. Oh no. It's Silent Hill 4 The Room. Flashbacks of that. Why is this Silent Hill The Room? What is these Kuma posters? Jesus, Jill. Original colours, cute dad props. And there's a message on the phone. Style and passion and taking off your top. And then this one's like... Right. Stone Age Girl. What are these Kuma posters though? And then your RPD badge. All of these things. This is interesting. I wasn't expecting any of this. Like, this is not what was going on in the original. Bottle of champagne. Celebrating, are we? I can't answer the phone. Even though there's clearly an answer phone message. This is literally... I see that the team map. Just literally Silent Hill 4 The Room. Okay, well there's a shades. It's probably round the corner. I was going to say, where is even the way out of the door? Because this isn't the door, this is just a shadow line. And I was like, hang on. How do we get out of here? Are we just in a perpetually locked room? Let's close this very rainy thing. That's a lot of water. Jesus Christ, that's flooded. That's a nice painting. We're going to get attacked, aren't we? We are absolutely going to get attacked. But Jill knows what she's doing. Bottle of beer as well with 2 cups. Hello. 2 cups. They're not drinking alone at least. A nice camera. Some certificates. Some pictures probably from cases. Or maybe friends and things. I don't know. Achievements that you've done. Holidays that you've taken. And things. I wonder if there's a doggo picture. Unnerving combat. A diary for home, or is that just a book but it's got a pen by it? And then just one very sad bed. Whilst you were sleeping with the clothes on the bed. Not even I leave the clothes on the end of the bed. Very interesting remote control. Coffee with 1 cup and it's been tipped over. Some sort of thing. It's a cactus. Your beret. Very traditional your beret. And then this is actual casework. This is actual casework where you're connecting the pins. The fan is probably not the smartest idea. It looks like it blows the stuff off a lot. So, you know, you probably have to keep re-pinning these post-its on and things. Well, she's involved. She was the G-Virus lady. I don't know who that guy is. I don't know what that root thing is. Then there's a map of Raccoon City. You're suspecting Umbrella. You're pursuing them. Mutated virus, because it's more of a living virus, I guess. Like the last plaguers. Locations, a shadowy figure? Who is that? Don't even know who that is. Then our outfits. A top, 2 tops, lots of dirty clothes. There's a couple of clothes hanging. Lack of a wardrobe. More post-it notes on the side of the wall here. With, well, I guess one's a shopping list. They're too blurry to read, sadly. But I guess they've done that deliberately so you can't, you know, they don't have to have it make sense if it's just too blurry to read. It just needs to be squiggled. Little newspaper, a giant piece of toast, some jam, although like that's been left out overnight if we've only just woken up. More wine, lots of spices and coffee and tea and things. A left half drunk stagnant cup of coffee. Is this a hotel room? Because like, I don't know, that's seasonings. But this is a very odd room, but you know, it's like the worst bedsit in the world. The worst bedsit in the world. A little kitchen, you've left this on the thing. Old-fashioned way of cooking rather than having an actual kettle. It's boiling on the stove. Also, your stove is filthy. Your stove is absolutely filthy. Another bottle of wine. Moon's Donuts with some discounts that you have not used any of. But you've decided to pin that up as though it's important. But come on, use your discounts if you got them. Cleaning products, a cup in the sink. Some bakery bread donuts or something. I don't know. What are those? They're weird looking. Probably donuts. Raccoon City sticker. More things. It's October. I can read October 7th. The rest of it's too blurry. Kendo gun shop. Squiggles. Raccoon City thing. More things. Oh, you've actually used some of these discounts. Lots and lots of stickers. The rocket launcher. It goes boom, I guess. A Jill sandwich. They had to, didn't they? It's a hamburger, but what the hell? It's a weird looking sandwich. Weird looking burger. And Kiss, Earth, the Froggo, some cat things. 21st birthday sticker. Mando's Pizza on the moon. Anytime, anywhere. Delivery even to the moon. Well, I hear water running in there. Do I leave the flat? Do I go in here? We're going in here. Someone just left it running. Yeah, you've got a laundry thing, at least. Some fresh towels. The towels, at least, clean. Like half of the rest of the flat wasn't. You left your clothes just over the bath. Stuff all over the toilet so you can't actually use this. And then a pile of loo rolls where the floor is actually dirty as well. They're in a splash zone and they're just going to get contaminated potentially by anything, and that's, you know, when you flush, sure, you probably got the lid down as well, but you know, even then the lids particles can come out of that and affect that, you know. So that's not a smart place to leave a pile of loo roll, just like right next to that. Another towel. And a hand towel. The hand towel, you know, yeah, but like you've got this, but then you've got the bath towel on the rack next to the bath. These are for clothes, I guess, but it's a weird spot to do it. And then we got Jill. and some water and a gun. That's an odd place to leave your gun, but hey, what can you do? Gotta leave it somewhere, I guess, but, you know, maybe by the bed would be smarter if you're a cop. Nosebleeds? Why we got nosebleeds? Oh, it's a dream. Suddenly we think we're turning into a zombie. I guess the zombie outbreak we've fought before got to us, and now we've got PTSD. See, if she really thought this would happen, she'd probably grab the gun and shoot herself, right? But it's a dream, it's a nightmare. Then she's gonna grab the gun, of course she is. It wouldn't rapidly happen that quickly, would it? Because if you weren't asleep, you know, you would have just killed yourself. Escape Raccoon City in 3 days. Wow. We got 3 days to escape. Worst month ever. September! Actually, this month. We've got to escape Raccoon City by the end of the month. A whole bunch of fingerprints.
3 more days. Then I can kiss this town goodbye.
The doggo picture is now on here. Are these suspects, I guess? Can't read any of that. A huge mountain of paperwork. Still. The beer's been replaced by a cup of coffee, but still the 2 extra cups as well. Now we've got a lantern in them. What's going on TV? Zombies. The zombies taking over the town. You know, I guess so, because, you know, we are aware of the zombie threat. Pills?
Too many pills.
Yeah, that's not a good idea if you have nightmares. Also, it gets worse. How did you now sleep in a bed full of paperwork and boxes and things? I guess you're kind of packing to leave, and now your beers are all lined up nicely in a delivery thing. No answer phone messages, no. Like, what are you doing? How can you even sleep in this? That's like, I'd rather, there's plenty of floor space. Just have the boxes on the floor. What is going on out? Cops, sirens. Like, just put them on the floor. Like, at least you can use your bed then. Jill's report. It's already been 2 months since I messed with Umbrella. Thanks to the suspension, investigations haven't progressed exactly as hoped. Perhaps this written record of what I found will prove to be my final duty as a STARS officer. I can only hope that it helps lead to the truth. You got suspended for that, really? The T-virus. Those infected by the virus seem to become literal zombies. It appears to be communicable via several different avenues outlined below. Bite from an infected individual, allowing the mixing of bodily fluids. Although, the mixing of bodily fluids suggests more than a bite. Contact with crows which have eaten infected carrion. Just contacts, or them pecking you and then getting their fluids into you. Due to the strength of the virus, airborne infection cannot be discounted. It should be noted that those who survived the instance have not yet developed symptoms. It's unclear whether this is because the virus has a long incubation period or because we happen to be resistant to the infection. We ought to remain vigilant even after this investigation period ends. As for me, aside from my minor difficulties to sleep, I seem to be in fine shape. Still, I shouldn't get too hopeful. After all, this could be just an extended incubation. Okay, definitely haven't got comfortable, but also your problem sleeping might have something to do with all of the paperwork and boxes in your bed and the mess in it, so you can't actually get a decent night's sleep, and your pillows are on that side, so that might be how something to do with not having a decent night and sleeping in the chair. That might be something to do with it. Pharmaceutical company, industry leader in market share, focuses on military weapons development while maintaining cover as a pharmaceutical company, also secretly developing bioweapons. T-virus outbreak at Arklay Mountains researchers predicted the mansion incident. though. There was an outbreak in Arklay Mountains before that, Resident Evil 0. I need to play that event. Conspiring with Raccoon City leadership, large donations to Mayor Warren's office effectively controls cities. That's probably why we got fired, because paying off the mayor and the... Turn that fan off, though. Like, all of your stuff is just going to get blown off, and then what's the point in having a pin board of all of this? And then clearly the paperwork and files are on the floor. So I don't think it's turning out that well for you. Like, this isn't a good way to do it. But you're out of the city, and maybe, like, out of the job in 3 days. They got me pinned down at home, guys. Across the streets are watching me from their window 24/7. Humors. Are these Irons Man umbrellas? I don't know. There's no real difference anyway. Or are they just Kuma's perving on you? I know what they're trying to do. They want to wear me down to make me into compliance, and it's working. I'm barely eating, barely sleeping. I'm going crazy. I feel like the living dead. But I won't let them win. I have to get out of the city and find a way to make them accountable. They'll send someone to silence me, of course. If they hear that I've been killed or whatever, it is they... or whatever it is they do, or whatever it is they do to people like me. That sentence was not working for me. You must pick up the investigation where I left off. I've enclosed my files. They'll tell you everything you need to know, as long as the package isn't intercepted. I'll be moving out at night. 5 days. Wish me luck. Yeah, telling them exactly when you're going to be moving out isn't smart, but I guess that's why you didn't send the letter. Because, you know, if you think you're being followed, to just even send August 7th. Warm up. What was going on August 7th? Because obviously it's September in the game now. August 7th seems important. Hello, Tharia! How's it going? Not too bad. How's it going for you? And then we've got half-eaten pizza that doesn't look the best. Those meat pieces look interesting. And it looks very dried out. Hopefully you're having a nice weekend. Good to hear. So far, okay. Okay. To Jill Valentine. Hey, Archard, how you holding up? I still can't believe I suspended you. It's such bullshit. You ought to pin a medal on you for making out that hellhole back in July. Of course. I'm not going to poke around and ask questions about it. I hope you're not mad at me for keeping my head down. Everything's been happening so fast. Stars would be the pride of the force. For when Chief disbanded us out of nowhere, I thought I was sure I was going to lose my job. Word has it you're planning to leave Raccoon City. I figured you wouldn't take the suspension line down. Just promise to watch your back. Umbrella won't sit back while you try to dismantle their business. Take care, Jill. Stars Alpha Team. Brad Vickers, now and forever. He says now and forever because he knows that she's been fired. Had to slip this message to the pizza guy to avoid detection. Enjoy the extra large mega meat supreme. It's just a pepperoni pizza. I don't see any extra meats. And what is going on with that tomato? It's pulsating. That's interesting. The pizza is pulsating. I was thinking of arranging a Jackbox session, not this weekend, obviously, it's Sunday already now, but maybe next weekend or the weekend after. I don't know if you're interested or free. I don't know, you know, how your progress in moving is. I figure, you know, if we arrange something that's before you start all the moving and everything, that would probably be a bit more ideal. And then we've got soup as well, which is also not looking the greatest. Some dirty plates, a huge bowl of some other thing that's been left. I guess she hasn't been eating that well. A big box of trash and a bag that hasn't even been taken out. Screwed up balls, another pizza box. Let's go watch the new Lord of the Rings movie. I didn't know there was a new movie. I heard there was a series, but I didn't know there was a movie. First, gonna watch The Fellowship of the Rings. No worries, enjoy the movie and let me know how it is. Obviously, I thought the prequels, well, at least the first one was like far too drawn out. Like, you know, they got a bit better later. Aha, series, yes. Well, enjoy watching the series. And yeah, hopefully it's good. I was gonna say, I hadn't heard anything about a movie. Yeah, I've heard about the series, but, you know, it's on Netflix and things, so I haven't really, you know, it's not something I'm going to get to watch all. This month is too busy for me, but next month should be free, no worries. That's fine to let me know. Yeah, that's cool. we'll plan something for next month for definite. But that gives me a chance to, like, you know, catch up on things and sort things out anyway, so, you know, the whole point of rushing was, you know, to fit it in before you move. But yeah, if next month is far better, then definitely hold off till next month. But yeah, have fun watching Lord of the Rings, and have a nice rest of your weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Okay, everything else we've sort of seen. We've got the days being marked off. The 29th has been circled, even though we were leaving on the 30th. So I wonder what's going on there. Pizza delivery. I guess the water's running again in here. Interesting that we're in this mode and not third person. I haven't figured out what's going on. Also, where's the light switch? There's the light. That's a weird space for lights. American light switches like that. I'm looking in UK light switch places, and then we've got... That's... Because ours are right next to the doors. It's a weird place to hide it. Right, not a zombie this time, and in completely different clothes to the nightmare. Just checking for signs of infection, I guess. But still, she left the water running, so that was infamous. Oh, now we get to. Now we've actually seen what we look like. Now we get the actual proper camera perspective. The gun isn't left on here where it was. Huh? That's interesting. And now we get a phone call, of course. So I'm going to raid the fridge. Raccoon milk? Ew. I don't like Raccoon City, but... Okay, I'm not allowed to interact with that until we answer the phone, apparently. I'm coming. Hello. Probably a contact tell us to get out of here.
Are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
Yep, that's... Oh, wow, the Nemesis is already on us right at the beginning of the game. Hello. I don't even get to go in the freezer. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna die. Why has he got a bag over his head as well? That's interesting. Bye. Well, I was gonna check out the fridge, but I guess not. Did we just lose all of our ammo as well? Also, we are very injured. Wow, we throw stuff at us as well now? Okay, just someone random flat is just left open. Sure, let's just go in some randomest flat. I mean, they've left the window open. This is fine. I saw that plant. Was that a green herb? Because I stole that. Don't go back up to the Nemesis. That's not clever. Well, this place is being redecorated. The loot goblin in the... Wow, he slammed through the ceiling. Jesus. Loot goblin in me still wants to go look around. Oh no, we're gonna have... Okay. He's also got Las Plagas sort of tentacles coming out of him. That's new. Also, she doesn't have a gun anymore. I guess she dropped it when he attacked him. When he attacked her. Yeah, okay, I won't be going in that door. Tempted by the door, it explodes in my face.
Okay.
Hello. Well, we almost got out. We could have the cutscenes because they did introduce like the quick time events in this one, didn't they? I guess that's going to be a thing in this as well. Oh, what the heck? That's an interesting camera angle. It's a bit Resident Evil 4-ish at the moment. Not in a good way. Okay, we're free. Yep, get out of there now. The first escape. But you have to start off already injured though. That's ridiculous. You better give me a first aid spray. Oh yeah, just casually standing there. Don't you know that there's this giant Nemesis thing chasing me and trying to attack me?
Damn if I know. But right now it's got a hard on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me.
Oh, you're just gonna casually stick around while this thing was literally just behind us?
The more screwed we are.
Yeah. I think running might be smart.
This all happened so fast.
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like our
Sorry.
life on steroids.
I need to check for loot. I need to check backwards for loot. I'm just gonna check out this liquor store. £25.99 for a beer? What? That's some specialty beer. Why do you have to start the game injured? That's weird. Yeah, just casually walking away after having been attacked by this giant monster.
Hey, wait! Down here! Damn it!
Why couldn't it teach me to run when we were under threat? That would have been helpful.
How could this many people be infected?
Because the entire city is.
Here they come!
I don't think he's gonna live.
Here!
There's so many.
Okay, let me move. I'm guessing you wouldn't have loot back here. They probably would. In the original they did. Yeah, he's already dead. You know it.
Don't think
Like,
about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
I'm sorry, Brad. Sorry.
I think you might want to double tap him because is Brad going to come and attack us? Nope. Do I have to shoot you? No, I'm not wasting my ammo on you, tutorial monster. I don't need to waste my ammo on you, tutorial zombie. Okay, there's a guy in the bus. Any loot, any loot, any loot. That's the way that we need to go. Yep, let's get out of here before we get attacked.
Down there! Get to the parking garage roof!
Okay, I'm on my way. Okay, this guy I might need
Are
to...
you alright?
Don't... He's alive?
Closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can take
The
you
only
there.
safe place isn't here!
I don't know, the safest place is in the air in the helicopter, mate. I do believe.
Sir, what's your name? I can't just leave you behind.
It's Dario Rosso. And yeah, right. You just want to steal my safe house.
No, I think you're going to suffocate in that.
Missy?
Like, there's no air in there.
Would you please calm down? I'm a police officer. I'm here to help.
This is probably a bad idea.
Oh yeah, you've been doing a bang-up job.
Yeah, and I think if I keep helping you, the tyrant's going to come and get me, isn't it?
One of those freaks.
Sir, this is your last chance. No one else is coming for you.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm keeping an eye out while I'm talking to you.
Getting here to be eaten by one of those undead monsters.
Well, you're still going to become one of them.
Leave me alone.
Last chance. Really? I don't get to... That was an odd threat to just then not have an option to talk to him. This is your last chance. Why don't we just open the door and drag him out? Nope. Okay, some bullets. Perfect. Doggos. Oh no. Are you also going to chase me, or should I just leave you? Guarantee we're going to get chased by this doggo. I'm going to walk slowly. Maybe he won't notice. Okay, that guy is just like... You know, I reckon if I'd have left the other one alive, though, he would have pushed the fence down and got in and attacked us. And then they'd have both came for me. And that wouldn't have been... Okay, maybe I should have shot that guy as well. It was just like pouncing on the fence. He probably wouldn't have collapsed it on us if I'd have shot him. This guy's also probably going to break out of the glass. You got any loot in there? Nope. Parking garage key probably. Fine, if I keep my distance, everything's fine. Okay, let's call the lift, and it absolutely won't be full of zombies, of course it is. Throwing stairs! World's slowest lift, Jill, yes. Don't mind the zombie that you just circled around. Just casually sit there like it's fine.